Today we're going to focus on a lot of questions. For Instagram, we're going to focus on these questions here. Okay, today we're going to cover personal Instagram versus business Instagram. We're going to talk about which, what is what, how do you want to use these, what's important and why. Then we're going to talk about optimizing your Instagram profile. Okay, so we're going to talk about optimizing your Instagram profile, which basically there's certain aspects that show up in search results. There's certain ones that don't. What are some basic tips? Again, on a beginner level. In fact, let me write that. Beginner Instagram questions. On a beginner level. Then we're going to talk about your bio section, and I'll even look at a few bios and stuff like that. What are some of the best practices for what you should do there? We're going to talk about hyperlinks. Okay, so some hyperlinks are clickable, some are not. We're going to talk about those because your whole goal should probably be to get traffic to some sort of website or lead capture page from Instagram, so we're going to cover that. Efficiency. Okay, efficiency. How can you speed things up on Instagram? We're going to talk about double tapping. We're going to talk about, in fact, we're going to even talk about Instamate for that and what we're going to do. Follow for follow on Instagram. This is something that's been very popular. Is it important? Should you do it? If you do it, what should your limitations be? Stuff like that. And follow for follow is a technique people have used to build up their following, but it has pros and cons. Instagram replies. This is how you mention other people on Instagram. This is the way to be able to set notifications to them. We're going to cover this. Again, from a beginner level, you guys. Instagram post frequency. Okay, this has been asked a lot. How often should you post? How many times per day? We're going to cover this because this is important, especially if you're using automated tools. Okay, viral Instagram tips. How can you create posts that go viral on Instagram for more followers? And from this, I'll even kind of spawn off into picture quotes, Instagram picture quotes, which is a great beginner strategy for everybody to get started with. And then Instagram hashtags, because hashtags are actually used on Instagram. It's one of the few social networks that actually really utilizes hashtags, so that's important. And then call to action posts on Instagram. Now this is where we're actually going to show you how on an individual post by post basis, what are some tips to be able to try to convert some sales from that. Okay, so what I'm also going to do is I'll also be willing to show your profile if it's decent sized, and users can give real-time feedback. We will also spotlight some users for more followers as well, and we will take questions and answers. Okay, so real quick, let me kick this thing off. We're going to go section by section. Let me kick this thing off really quick and do a quick. I see several people in the comments are saying. I guess several people in the comments don't even really know who I am. So let me maybe take a minute and at least kind of introduce who I am, and we kind of go from there. So I didn't introduce myself, I guess, properly in the beginning. I just kind of got into it. And we were late on this thing, so I just wanted to kind of jump into it as fast as possible. Okay, but let me show you who I am real quick, so you can all get a chance to know me. So this is me right here, Chris Record. I am the founder of Internet Marketing Bar. I run an internet marketing firm. We have offices in Austin, Texas, and in Northern California. This is me speaking on stage right here to a conference that I just ran. This is my own conference called the Create, Capture, Convert Conference. There's about 700 people in attendance, and here's a picture. Let's see, of my kids. There's a picture of me and my kids, Reston and Raiden. Reston over here on the right is autistic. He's my autistic son, and that's kind of my reason why I want to be like an internet marketer, and I want to be my own business owner, and I want to control my own future so that I can have the freedom to be able to, do what matters most to me and be able to live out my passions. And my son, Reston, is somebody who definitely gave me a lot of passion when he got diagnosed. And, of course, my son, Raiden, is just a fireball of energy. And so that's us right there. I'm an internet marketer. One of the platforms I've done a lot of marketing on is JB Zoo, as you can see in the stats there. Almost 3.3 million in sales in the last 12 months. This posted just a few days ago. That's from March 2015 to March 2016. $3.3 million, that's just on the seller side, not even on the affiliate side. So my business does over $5 million per year, and hopefully this year does over $10 million. Now, I'm here basically, I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve not only Luke McGuire, who's somebody I respect a lot, but also I'm here to serve all Instamate members. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm literally here just to give you value. So if there's anything that you don't like from me, just realize it's free, and I'm just here to help out. So let me know in the comments right now if you guys appreciate somebody who's actively making millions of dollars online being willing to dedicate a couple hours on a Tuesday afternoon, even with tech problems, to be able to come out here and share with you guys. Let me know if you appreciate that. And then also, I do have one big